IT security professionals face challenges in a cyber world that grows increasingly mobile. We asked experts at the RSA Conference 2012 in San Francisco how enterprise cybersecurity changes for a workforce that's constantly on the go.
I think we're seeing the proliferation of mobile devices like iPhones, tablets, mobile devices that can do many different things, and what's exciting about them is they allow people to do more work anywhere, anytime. But of course what comes with that is access to sensitive data anywhere, anytime, any place, and consequently you have to start thinking once again about what the risks are to this. You've got vast amounts of capability, vast amounts of data that can be accessible on a mobile device.
One question that I often pose to enterprises is, take 3 users in your organization. You have one that's sitting in the office on their laptop, you have another that's at a coffee shop on that corporate-owned laptop, you have a third that is at the airport on their iPad. Do those 3 users have an equal level of protection? And it is very rare that I get an affirmative answer to that, because that guy in the office, he's sitting behind firewalls and IPS and IDS systems. The guy who's outside of the office, he's on his laptop, doesn't have that, yet he has host-based solutions, antivirus, maybe host-based IPS. The guy on his tablet probably has nothing, because now, especially iOS, iPads, iPhones, that is really changing the security ecosystem, because I can't do traditional things. I can't run host-based solutions.
The mobile workforce is something that is here and actually makes things in the long run more defensible. A wide variety of devices means that there's less of an attack surface for the attackers to get on things. Most of the devices that we have, iOS, Android, BlackBerry, are at least as secure as the desktop platforms that they are replacing.
Some of the approaches I'm starting to see are, sort of sandboxing an enterprise part of the phone where data is stored encrypted, cannot be accessed by other applications that are loaded on the device, and then that the enterprise can manage that part of the device. And I think that's a good approach to try to extend a little bit of the enterprise security controls onto the personal device.
We really have to rethink the way that we handle client-side security due to mobility, and unfortunately we're being very slow. You look at most enterprises, they do 2 things. They run host-based AV, and they have URL filtering on appliance in the network. That cannot protect those mobile assets. So we really need to rethink the way that we do things, and I think that is the #1 thing that will push cloud-based security.